Good morning. This is June 22nd, 2023, and it's a beautiful morning, and I just wanted to give you a little garden tour and show you what you can do in a rental property. First of all, we come up to my makeshift water feature where I took 2 maple syrup buckets and ran a little fountain, took a fish pump from an aquarium and ran some tubing, and I have it recirculating, and that makes a nice calming sound. And then here's my little treasure, my little garden gate. I was yard sailing last week and I found this little gate, even though it sprung a little bit, and I only paid $1 for it, and I was thrilled. Okay, over here I've got some wind chimes. Lots of chipmunks I have to chase off because they want to eat everything. I've got an old sink that I made a planter out of, and then the nasturtiums are going crazy in it. Got a little hanging basket. And I have lots of lights at night, which just really bring a pretty glow. My window boxes. My old grinding wheel. I have a flower pot stand that's got different herbs and flowers in it. My grandkids like to come and pull off the spearmint and peppermint leaves and chew them. A little water feature on the ground, and I've got toads and frogs that like to hop in it. My bird bath and my little fence that I bought, probably in 2010, and was able to reuse it again here. And my foxgloves are getting kind of weak. They've already passed their prime. I got Shasta daisies coming up. Some indoor plants that I brought outside because they weren't doing that well. I'm an outdoor gardener. I'm not much of an indoor gardener. And my little Israel flag, because when we accept Jesus, which I call him Yahusha, and we come into covenant with him, we are grafted into the 12 tribes of Israel. And what a blessing that is, to become part of the tribes. We may be blood relatives, or we may just be adopted and grafted in. And here's my little sitting area. And we'll do Shabbat here sometimes and gather around the table, and the kids will play in the yard. My maple tree. I live in Northeast Ohio, and we are full of maple trees. We do a lot of maple syrup up here. Here's my marshmallow plant. I've already harvested almost all the leaves, and look how quickly it's come back. And I've just got some random things planted in planters. Always waiting for my next move. I've been here almost 4 years, and I enjoy it here. The only thing is we don't know where Yah's going to take us. So I want to be ready when that time comes to be able to pack and go. I've got some horseradish back here. I planted it in the ground a couple years ago, and I potted some, so I'll definitely want to take that with me. I painted some bottles and put them on stakes to kind of block in my little garden area. Got some artemisia, some bee balm coming on. And now I'll swing around and let you see how the garden looks from this angle. I'm sorry, I'm swinging around again. I'm going to walk through the side yard. I've got lots of bird boxes, and I've got little house wrens on the post down below. And they should be getting ready to come out and fly off. I've got multiple feeders all around the yard. And I have lots of woodpeckers and squirrels and chipmunks. Lots of birds. And I've got some cone flowers, which was given to me by a friend, Debbie Woods. And I've started some seeds that my neighbor gave me, and I forget, I think it's a hibiscus, what's going in here. And then I have Grandma Holland roses, which I took a start from my daughter Tiffany's house a couple years ago, and they hadn't done anything. And this year they bloomed, and they're looking beautiful, and they smell wonderful because they are an old rose. Got some hostas going on. Just some random starts that haven't bloomed yet. Let's see, trying to think what that is. I've got lots of, I can't think, zinnias, sorry. Got lots of zinnias going around, and petunias, just different things scattered. I think I spent less than $50 this year on plants for my garden because I do a lot of perennials, and I save seeds and I'll reintroduce them each year, and it's just a wonderful way. I love to share seeds with people too. Here's another one of my yard sale finds that I found a couple weeks ago. This is hand-carved stone bird feeder or waterer, which I'm using as a water, and the animals seem to be using it. And I only paid $7.50, and this probably would have been $80 if I bought it new. While I'm at it, I'm going to show you my Goodwill finds. These are 2 heavy-duty wrought iron chairs that I found a couple weeks ago, and they were rusty and black and just old, dingy looking. So I decided that I was going to spray paint them pink. And I did do the detail in like an off-white at the top, the flowers. And I just love it. I love finding a good deal. You can see where my granddaughter, Enza, likes to play tea party. One of her little cups is still sitting out here. She will be here after a bit. The kids, her and Luca, will spend the day with me. And here's my butterfly bush. And it will bloom a dark purple. It should be getting ready to bloom here anytime. And here's the front of my gate, and in the planters that were my grandmother's that my mother let me have, I've got hostas and foxglove and lamb's ear and just a mixture again. Here's Jacob's ladder that came from my daughter Tiffany. I think this is snow on the mountain. I always call it that, whether it is or not, with a big sunflower coming out the top and some lemon balm in the back. And it'll be looking pretty here soon. And I hear my robin. I have a robin that claimed in my yard, and she's got a nest, and she's okay with me, but she kind of lets me know that I might be getting a little bit too close. I have a lavender tree that my daughter Tiffany bought me, and I'll have to look at the tag on this. This is a new plant I'm not familiar with. Let's see if I can, a Rosie Jane, Gara, I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but it just put out its first blossom, and look how pretty. And I've got some tomatoes tucked in my lemon tree. This lemon tree here, I started from a Meyer lemon 3 years ago, and I keep it in the house during the winter, and I'm hoping it'll produce this year for the first time. Okay, I'm going to back up and give you a little scan. Now, mind you, this is a duplex rental, and I have a kind landlord who said you can garden, you can do what you want. So it's let me make this rental a home, and I love that. Got some more perennials mixed with annuals and a few vegetables tucked in these pots. I have my old wash tub out in the slide because the kids will want to fill that with water and play with squirt guns and maybe take a dip. And I've got some seeds I planted along here, more zinnias. Cosmos, just a variety of different things. And here's my big pot that is full of mint and some flowers and another hosta, my rhubarb and some lamb's ear. And these are my green stalks, and I have tore a lot out and started new seed. They are awesome. I'll tell you, if you live in a small place, a green stalk is the way to go. And if you go, I think it's called greenstalkgarden.com, you can find them. They just had a sale. If you wait, they will have really good sales. I know they're kind of expensive, but I got both of mine during a sale, and I would like to get a couple more when I can afford it. So I'll take you all the way around. I've got cabbages and turnips and carrots, beets, radishes, lettuce, nasturtiums, just all kinds of goodies. And then here's my little above ground planters. Got different tomato varieties. I just pulled all my arugula because it had bolted. Got some broccoli. And got cabbages, peppers, a few flowers for color. And I have 3 of those. And I just put them by the edge of my driveway. And this is going to give me a lot of food. I've harvested radishes this morning. So I've got dill coming up, and green peppers, jalapeno peppers, bell peppers, and it's all organic. So, and a friend gave me some walking onions, and you can see the top of it here. It's getting ready to tip over and go into the ground, and it reseeds itself. Those are pretty cool. And I've got borage, kale, carrots, beets. I'm sure I've got cucumbers coming on, and I've got chard, Swiss chard. They're real colorful chard. Just a variety. So here's my little rental. And I just want to encourage you. I'm 63 years old, and I have some health issues. But you know what? We're still able to do the things that we love. And Yah has blessed us. Even if we don't have a big income, we can do it on a budget. I split my items, I save seeds, I share with other people. And it just brings me joy. And I just hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope that you will have a sweet Shabbat this week. Oh, and there's Augie, my cat. He's my rescue, and he's my little buddy. He wants to come outside. Okay, have a great day. Shalom.